Hello again, YouTube. This is Pilsy74 for Vapor Game, and welcome to episode 18 of the Assassin's Creed Revelations Challenge. Today I am playing Corruption in Knight's Hospital at night, and apparently recorded this for a long time before the game started. A really long time before the game started. I mean a really long time before the game started. Thank you! So, as always in Corruption, the point is to remain uncorrupted in at least one of the rounds. But I'm starting off as corrupted, so this guy probably has not spawned in yet, and that's probably where he spawned in. Right there, and he tries to run by me, and I'm right there. You are corrupted, sir. Sit down. Now, this guy's up here. And it turns out, I don't think the other guy, my other corrupted, is there. It's obviously one of these two, and it's probably the further one, actually, looking at this, but let's see what happens. Oh yeah, so I go and I tried the little morph move, and luckily for me, she didn't use any abilities, so I was able to get her corrupted using morph. And there, you notice I didn't use my smoke, I just kind of stayed on the outside and morphed one of them. I don't have to morph the whole group if it's just someone using Blender. So here, going for Mr. Renegade, and someone's blended poorly. Looks like he's blended poorly. I don't know. You know, my compass keeps lighting up and not lining up, and it's kind of hard to tell. So
Sudden death.
That was dumb because that was the bodyguard. I throw my smoke and he runs away. So I lock him. Or at least I attempt to. And there he is. Dude, really? You stopped? I'm right behind you. I lose my contract for 8 seconds, I think, and I'm right behind you, and you stop. Okay, but you're level 18, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. So that's the first round. Lasted all of 1:30. It's always enjoyable when corruption rounds go that short. And now it's time for me to try to remain uncorrupted. And with newer players, the person who they have as their target first is usually the person who they go for. And you'll notice that I am the target of both of the corrupted by the little red lights under the number 3 in the top left corner. So I'm in my morph group. I already hear whispers. Kind of looking around. Oh, and unfortunately for me, this doofus was using Templar vision. It's actually, well, you know what, it's not a bad thing to use. But it's just my fault that I wasn't looking the right way. So here's hoping for another quick corruption round. A corrupted round, I should say. And thank you. So I believe I'm now after the guy that is AF controller. Or AFK, or whatever you want to say. And there he is. I'm gonna let, what am I gonna do here? Yeah, I'm gonna let them get him. I just wanted to get the assist. So I got the 50 points for the assist. Now, I should have probably gone for the whatchamacallit, for the, ground finish, but I didn't. So, this guy is over here somewhere, and he's probably on top of this building I just jumped off of, stupidly. So he's this way, and I'm just going to chase. I'm not really even sure what happens, but I don't think I'm way off. But for some reason, he decides to go that way. And that's really not a good place to go unless you're going to go up right here because of this. Not the smartest thing to do, to go around the building when there are more than one chasing you, because there's always, well, not always, but someone's going to flank you most of the time. So, 2 rounds so far, lasted barely over 3 minutes. And very low scores. And if we had another round like this that was very short, we would have a very short corruption game, which unfortunately is way too typical of this game mode. Fortunately for me, that doesn't happen. So once again, I come out and I'm looking for a morph group. We're looking for a blend group so I can morph them. And for once, no one's on me. So I decided to take a walk through the lovely tunnel and into the parts of Knight's Hospital. And there's someone. And I don't think he saw me, which was kind of lucky for me, obviously. No, he didn't look around to see who I was, so he just, yeah, killed that one. Meanwhile, he had Templar vision on, and it was pretty obvious that that one wasn't glowing red as his enemy. So I believe that there are, wow, that's awesome. There are 7 copies of me right here. Well, 6 including me, 6 and me. 7 copies including me right here. So I am not leaving this area whatsoever. And unfortunately, he decides not to follow me. Instead, he goes around. And now I've lost him. So I'm kind of worried that he's hiding right here, which is what I would do. You know, hide right by that wall to try to get line of sight, but he doesn't. So walk around the deathmatch area. Someone joins it. Now, I really, really, really don't like when people join the game, and especially when you're playing corruption and a bunch of people have been killed already. Because what it does, unless you're in sudden death, it puts them as corrupted. But there's 2 of them just died. I believe one of them by gunshot. So, just waiting for sudden death, waiting for them to get the other guy. Excuse me. Of course, now there are 5 after me. And I'm just waiting, just waiting. It's kind of funny how, there's so many after me. Oh, there's one. And it's taking them, and there's another. And it's taking them all, and now he's using Templar vision. So I smoke, I stun, and that other guy starts chasing me, took the lead. Decided to get out of there. He apparently killed one of my doppelgangers, which was just kind of funny because it was pretty obvious that I left. But now there are 4 after me. So I'm still getting a bunch of bonuses, and I'm gonna find a group. Hello group, I will morph you now. And I'm really just waiting for them to kill the other guy, because it would be kind of nice if they killed the other guy. I really would appreciate that. So come on, there's 1, there's 2, and come on, minute and a half, kill the other guy. Now I have the hidden chase, which is great. This guy's right there, and yes, okay, go into a hay bale. I'm not making myself obvious, because I'm not going to make myself obvious, because that's not what I do. So he's still there, and I think at this point that he's got line of sight on me. But he's not pressing it, so...
2 uncorrupted remaining.
Okay, so now there's just me. Now I'm in sudden death. Yay, sudden death! And of course, it happened, ironically, that happened right when there was a minute left. So, as you probably could tell from my prior videos, I'm fairly good at free running. Except when times when I'm not. So I decided to go up here, and a lot of times what you want to do is go make diagonals, jump through a tree, go down and go up. It's always a good thing, because if you go down
30 seconds
and then come back up, they're going to be, they're not going to be able to get up as quickly as you did. So, 2 chasing me. I'm just going to go around here. Also, never ever back yourself into a corner and run at angles. Don't, try not to stay open, especially if someone has a gun. 10 seconds, 4 chasing me. I should have gone up there, but that's okay. I'm just going to run diagonally, run a straight line right through there. So there's smoke, no time left, and I'm uncorrupted. And that is the game. And this is the one that got me to 22, I believe. I'm currently at 27. Just want to finish out this game mode, get to 30, and be done with it, because that would be really nice. So, as always, here are the scores. I will show you the Hall of Fame and the accolades, and the challenge as well. Please come and rate and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Pilsy74, and also see my videos on my channel on YouTube, also under Pilsy74. Thank you for watching.